Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another post-fight analysis video from UFC 257. All right, y'all. Julianna Pena versus Sara McMann. This was a good fight, y'all. I just want to go back and talk about this fight a little bit round by round and just do a little discussion here because this was a good competitive fight. I felt like this fight should have been on the main card, actually. You know, I know a lot of people felt that way. You know, this was a good, meaningful bantamweight fight for both Pena and Sara McMann. You know, Sara McMann trying to get back into that mix. Pena coming off that GDR loss, wanting to go back in there and make a statement. And she did that, man. Like I said in my prediction, I felt like Julianna Pena would go in there and show different levels. You know, she's a wrestler / grappler, where Sara McMann, you know, she is a wrestler, but she showed good striking in this fight. You know, she went in there and won the first round. Julianna Pena came back in the second. She was more active, good at fighting off of her back, just exploiting some of those holes that Sara McMann had in her game as far as in the grappling. And then in that last round, man, she just went to work. You know, she did better work on the ground, softened Sara McMann up with the ground and pound, and she was able to get a rear naked choke submission in the third round. So yeah, man, all around good fight. You know, I just felt like Julianna Pena, she's one of those gritty fighters. You know, she has different levels. Sometimes her recklessness can kind of, you know, cost her a fight, which it has in the past a couple of times. But in this one here, you know, she just stayed sharp, stayed ready, and I'm just really impressed with her grappling. I think she just gets better and better. You know, the more and more she's really like learning from her mistakes. You know, she just went in here, fought a good educated fight. Real quick, man, looking back at the first round, Julianna Pena, she was applying that pressure on McMann. You know, McMann was moving side to side nicely, you know, not letting Pena close in, but every time she would inch in, you know, Pena would kind of do these little feints. McMann, she would just kind of reset, you know, moving side to side. And then Sara McMann, she landed some good right hands. She cracked Pena with like 2 good right hands in the opening minute. McMann went back to moving around, and then Pena closed in, got cracked with another right hand, and then McMann, she switched levels. You know, she went in, got that single leg takedown. But when she got the takedown, this is what I'm talking about. McMann went in, she got the back of Pena here, trying to lock in a rear naked choke herself in that first round. But Pena, she did well breaking free, getting back up. But McMann, she wanted to take it back to the ground. You know, she went in for that clinch. And Pena, she actually took it to the ground. When she got down to the ground, she gets back. She actually let Sara get on top. And in that half guard, you know, Sarah's landing some big knees. She's landing some big elbows on Pena. And Pena, she's defending. Like, she got hit with a couple, but she's defending well. And she starts landing some strikes off of her back. McMann, I had to give her that first round because I just felt like, you know, she was more active on the striking, and she got the takedown, and she just had better control. So first round went to Pena. First round went to Sara McMann. Second round, Pena, she was applying that pressure, trying to cut off the octagon. She landed that nice left hook that she landed against GDR, and that's what I'm saying. Her striking is getting better. She's a little bit flat-footed, but I feel like Julianna Pena, you know, when she gets in close, in the close quarters, her right hand, left hook, you know, they're very powerful punches. But when she landed that left hook, she was able to push in, and McMann, she took it to the ground, but it was Pena that was locking in for a guillotine attempt here. You know, she tried to lock in for that guillotine, but McMann, she actually passed over it using the fence. She like did this little spin over to break free and get back in the guard of Pena. And now on top, Pena, you know, she's unloading these strikes. She's on the bottom, but she's unloading strikes on McMahon's head because McMahon's on top. But I like the work that she's doing here. You know, she's landing these shots. McMahon's trying to land elbows, but she's getting hit with these little strikes because Pena is actually staying active on her back. And when they get back to their feet again, Pena's working. You know, she's letting off shots. She gets back to her feet. She's landing some nice knees to McMahon's body, kind of similar to how she did to Valentina. You know, when she got in that clinch, she was letting off some knees. McMann was really just trying to press Pena to the fence in this round. Like, she wasn't really getting too much work done. I think it was Pena that did more of the better work here because it was just like McMann was trying to just like pin her to the fence when she couldn't take her down. And then finally, Pena, she broke off from the clinch and she landed a nice 2-piece to end the round. So yeah, second round definitely went to Julianna Pena. Third round is 1-1. Pena closed in jabbing, and she was looking to do something big. She landed a nice right hand over the top. McMann was looking a little winded here. You know, she was looking like she abandoned her work from the earlier start of the first round. You know, she looked just a little bit lost, like she didn't make that she couldn't make an adjustment to what Julianna Pena was trying to do. She tried to shoot in. She missed the takedown. Pena lands another good right hand, and she's just working in the clinch. She's landing some good knees in the clinch. She's really dogging McMann now, and she gets that little hip toss. She does that little step over and throw and gets McMann down. And when they're down there, Pena's in that side control, and she's really showing her levels here. You know, Pena's softening McMann up with these little shots. Good, starts to step up from the soft shots to the hammer fist. When she starts landing them hammer fists, Pena gets onto the back, putting that weight on her. She's landing some nice fists to the head, some good elbows, really softening Sara McMann up here. And after that, she sinks in that right hook. She sinks in that right arm up under the neck. She pulls her back, and she's tightening up. Maybe after like a few seconds, Sara McMann is tapping. And I was like, wow, man, that's how you do it. That's how you got to do it, man. Julianna Pena, she made a big statement here. And I was really impressed because I could really see, like, you know, every little thing she was doing on the ground was much better than Sara McMann. You know, like Sara McMann, she tried for the rear naked choke in the first round. And you could just see how Julianna Pena was just like peeling her hands off. You know, she was controlling the wrist. And she just stayed cool in there. You know, she just stayed cool. Even whenever she tried to sink it in, she stayed cool. But whenever Julianna Pena got that rear naked choke, when she started securing it, it was like Sara McMann just like seemed lost. Like she didn't go for the wrist. Like she just let her sink them in. And next thing you know, she's tapping. So yeah, man, it was a big win for Julianna Pena. I was really impressed with this one. Like I said, I was picking Julianna Pena by decision. I thought she was just going to go in there, be physical, outwork Sara McMann a little bit. But Sara McMann, she just kind of like lost it in that third round. Like she lost the rhythm. She lost the rhythm and the pace. And you know, Julianna Pena is just that good too. You know, she's a little bit better, you know, in the wrestling and the grappling. But yeah, man, overall good performance. I feel like this was main event worthy, as far as, you know, main card worthy. Let's put it that way. You know, I feel like Julianna Pena was always that type of fighter that goes in there, shows grit, puts on a good showing, and she did it again. And after the fight, you know, she called out Amanda Nunes, and that's what we like to hear, man. Everybody likes to hear these fighters call out somebody. He asked, who do you want next? She said, I want Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes is over here fighting some fighter with only 3 wins in the UFC, you know, taking the shot at Megan Anderson. So I was like, that's what we want to hear, man. Like, I'm going to talk about some of these other ladies now in these other fights. You know, their call-outs. But Julianna Pena's, hers was real. You know, she was like, yo, I want a title shot. And I'm going to talk about this in another video. But, yeah, I think Julianna Pena does deserve that title shot. She went in here, did her thing. You know, all the other fighters, they tried against Nunes, but, hey, they didn't get it. Holly Holm, GDR, they failed. So let Julianna Pena, the next one in line, get that shot. But, yeah, man, overall it was a good fight. Again, shout out to Julianna Pena. She went in there, got that rear naked choke submission over Sara McMann. Good, solid wrestler, good, solid win. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. What do y'all think of her? What do y'all think of her call out of Amanda Nunes? Let me know, guys. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Peace.